Hi my tarot bumblebees, it's Ethony. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. Today I have got 5 decks that have been sent to me by the team over at Red Feather. I have got 2 oracle decks and 3 tarot decks to share with you. I am going to be swapping over the cameras now so that you can see the cards while I chat about them with a few of my first impressions, and I hope that you enjoy watching me go through these decks. Okay, so the first tarot deck we have is the Nightfall Tarot by Anne-Marie Abbott, and let's take a look. Okay, so the box is a metallic, what is it called? Magnetic box. And again, I am sorry for the bad light. It is just winter here and there's not much I can do about it. So we have the, I believe this is like UV coating. And then we have the guidebook. So we can see in here, let's have a look through. Okay. Okay, so we have an introduction. We have, and then we just go straight into the cards, and then for each card we have some keywords and then a tiny little paragraph of the meaning, and then reversed keywords or key phrases, and then we have a section at the back that has 1 card draw, 3 card draw, and then the Celtic cross. And then just about the author and the creator, I'm assuming. I'm taking an educated guess. That's upside down. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards. Okay, I'm not into this huge fucking border. It is massive. Let's see if I can pull out my ruler. Let's see how big these borders are. So the borders are like 1.5 centimeters on each side. That's 3 centimeter of border. That's how much border it is. That's crazy. Like, why wouldn't you just make it, like, put the name on, like, have it like a normal? I would cut the shit out of this deck. If I was going to use it, I would, unfortunately, I'd be like, see you later to the beautiful, like, silver gilding, because the borders are huge. Oh, I like that I get to peel it, though. Yeah, see, the deck itself is actually really pretty. The borders, nah, I would have to get rid of them, and I would absolutely cut these. Because the other thing is that, can you imagine this without the borders on it? I think that'd be beautiful. And the other thing that I think is really interesting is if they just move the title over a tiny little bit, you could like cut around it. But as it is, like if I tried to cut that, I'd cut the S off of it. But from the look of it, it looks like this would be a pretty easy deck to figure out. It's like the Star Tarot first edition or the Gaian Tarot. It's like, why? Why? Because it's so pretty. But because this is very Rider-Waite Smith, it's very stuck together. I get to peel it. You could definitely trim this. I like the wheel with the rune, the Icelandic seal there. So I think that you would be able to, that's a really cool death card. I really like that. Yeah, I would need to chop the shit out of this, and that's a shame because I actually really like everything about this. I like the artwork. I really like the style. Would be very, very easy to read with. It would just need to be chopped, and I'm not a very good chopper, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel like I'm very good at modifying decks, and, you know, part of it is, you know, my ADHD. I'm just like, okay, I'm bored now. But we have classic court cards. So again, because this is very Rider-Waite-Smith inspired, you would be able to very easily go ahead and chop the side. Let me know, do you have this deck? Because this is really pretty. Like, I really like the box. I mean, the guidebook hasn't got a lot of information in it, let's be honest, but the artwork is really pretty for sure. And that's, I guess, what a lot of people buy, you know, buy a tarot deck for. Oh, I really like that. But I can't do these these borders. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how atmospheric that is. Okay, so verdict is I would need to peel the rest of these off because they're all stuck together because of the edging, but I kind of like that. And I would need to cut them. But because they're so Rider-Waite-Smith, I absolutely could. So this is really pretty. The back is like this, so I don't even know. I like the back a lot, actually, and I have a feeling like it's there. So, yeah, I have a feeling the back would actually fit perfectly. I'll let you know if I end up edging this, but what a shame because I like the silver edges. I can't with these borders, guys, but I really like the artwork. What do you think? That is the Nightfall Tarot. The next tarot deck is the Legend of Sleepy Hollow Tarot. This is by Nick Lawyer, and it has one of these open tops. I like the gilding on their decks. I've literally tried to pick up decks like this before and had it all fall on the floor, but I really like this pumpkin vibe we're getting. So 78 card spreads and concise guidebook, which means it's probably a little bit of a short one. But let's have a look. Like the box, very cute. All right, let's have a look at the guidebook. It is in colour, and yeah, concise is definitely a way to put it. We have the star upright reversed, and the enchantress empties a pitcher and bottle into a body of water. So just a little description. Major John Andre's tree. So there's a little bit more in the major arcana, but as you can see, it's not a ton. I do like the way it's been. Oh, and then we even get less as we go into the minor. But I do like that you have this. I think it wouldn't have hurt to have it on the page, but that's just my opinion. So we have, okay, so the love triangle spread. Katrina Van Tassel. Sleepy Hollow with Christina Ricci is everything. Ichabod's Guide. The Horseman's Chase. Tribal Chieftain. And then conclusion. It's cute, but yeah, you're not getting a hugely meaty, I guess is the word, guidebook. So then we have the deck itself. It is not gilded. It is a little bit, oh, it's gilded on the back though. I really like that. It is a little larger than a standard tarot deck size. Do I have one? No, that's definitely not. So this is the, I can grab it out of my thing. This is the Tarot of the Witch's Garden. And it's a little bit bigger. Okay. And it has classic white borders. And very classic colouring too. You know, you see these very, oh, she's fucking cool. You see these very classic colours. So if you like Sleepy Hollow, if you're into the, oh, I like this, if you're into the myth, the story, the legend, and you're really into, oh, I like the Hermit too, you would really, you know, you'd really like this. There's some people who are really into it. I really like some of the cards, like the Hanged Man I really like. Death I love. Some of them, it's like this is quite basic. It doesn't say alchemy, it doesn't say healing. That's really cool. Like, I think some of them are like really, really cool. I like the tower. But some of them feel a little bit, I don't know. That's nice. Does anyone get what I'm saying? It's really cool though. I think this would be a really, really fun, great Ace of Wands, fun deck to bring out at Halloween, to do like Halloween readings, you know, if you've got that happening in your space. I would have to read a little bit more about the actual, is the Queen of Wands, she's pretty cool, the whole legend of Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman and Sleepy Hollow. I have never read it. I have only ever seen the movie with Christina Ricci and Johnny Depp, which is such a classic. But there seems to be some really cute ideas in here. This kind of reminds me of The Princess Bride for some reason. Really like that. That's so cool. So see what you mean? Like, some of them are really, I feel, are really well done. But like, that's really cool. I mean, it is very Rider-Waite-Smith. I feel like it would be very easy to read with if you, that's cool too, are looking for another. I do like the Pentacles, how they're all carved pumpkins. If you are looking for another deck to add to your collection for that time of year, this may absolutely be the way to go. And at least it's fully illustrated. So yeah, I think with the classic borders, that it's got that kind of classic colouring, it'd be very easy to read with and great for Halloween. So that's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow Tarot. The next set is, already I'm really here for it. This is by Caitlin Matthews, who is a legend in our community. It's the Time Changers Tarot, and it says on here, reading for yourself, your community and your world with the Waite-Smith Tarot. And I am not a big fan of like this double sort of pocket thing, but I understand why they did this, because look at the book. The book is, she is huge. And I will, Caitlin, she knows her stuff. She is incredible. She's a really lovely woman. I met her at the UK Tarot Conference. And so this book is worth the price of admission. And then, well, the price of the deck. Then you get this cute little pocket-sized Rider-Waite-Smith and this beautiful, like, I would say that's like a Tiffany's blue. And really trippy backs, but this would be so great to put in your bag and all that kind of stuff. I would take this out of the box. As many of you know, I have a special area for all of my tarot boxes, and I would keep this book out for sure. Look, this is nothing new. I'm not going to go through everything here with the deck. It is very shiny. That laminate is very, very shiny, but I love a bloody pocket deck. Love, love, love. I think this would go great in a little tin, or even in a little baggie, and then you can just pop it in your bag and have it with you everywhere. The other thing about these little deckies is that you can do larger spreads with smaller spaces. And I mean, who doesn't love that? You know, I was just talking to a tarot student of mine and saying, like, maybe, you know, she loves the Lightseers Tarot, and I said, go get the one in the tin, because, you know, then you're going to be able to work with the deck that you love, but she didn't have a lot of space. So, I mean, this is stock standard. It feels like it's quite thick cardstock. Like, it's quite chunky, but I mean, it shuffles fine. Let's do a riffle shuffle and see. And then I want to dig into this book so bad. Let's see. Oh yeah. I can't even get that with these bloody nails. So I'm sure it riffle shuffles fine. It's just my nails are ridiculous today. So yeah, I would need to break these in. I think these puppies in a little bit, but yeah, I kind of love the back. I'm not my favorite back, but for the fact that it's a little pocket deck, really happy with it. And again, I'm here for this. Oh my gosh, let's see how many bloody pages this is. This is 357 pages, and look, it is so full of information. I tell you what, guys, when I am laid out from, you know, you're probably watching this during the time that I'm going to be laid out during my surgery, I am going to be reading this book if I'm, you know, not high on bloody pain medication. But you've got so much information. So let's have a look at the front. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, incredible. Okay, so the cards, step forwards, and a preface, belonging to the household of the earth, the major arcana, the minor arcana, time-changing skills and strategies, ready for ourselves and our community, our world, engaging the powers beyond time, and notes and a bibliography. And I mean, I'm going to have to get really into, I mean, look at this. This, clearly there is just so much on each one. I'm so excited. If you don't go out, if you are a tarot student and you don't go out and get this just for the sheer fact that living legend Caitlin wrote this and it's full of good stuff, I don't even know what to tell you. So I love this. Cannot wait to read it. This is worth it for the book alone. Plus you get a pocket deck, and then you get a beautiful box if you want to. I mean, I'll keep the box anyway, but I'll have this working out. So yay. The Time Changes Tarot, love, by Caitlin Matthews. Excellent. The next deck is a 52 card playing deck for the modern age. It's called the Inner Eye Oracle, and this is by Stephen Bright. Now, this has been out for a little while, but I have been very busy with travel and everything, so I love the inside. A reimagined classic. Okay, so let's move the box. All these boxes from Red Feather are lovely structure, like very sturdy. We have a matte red finish, and then we have the cards. Now the book is, yeah, I mean, it's Stephen Bright. I knew it was going to be great. So if you're looking to like do playing card divination, which you can do with the tarot as well, this would be a great place to start because you get it as a set, and this book is actually going to give you a decent amount of information, right? So you've got how to use the book, familiar yourself with fortune telling, reading face cards, the court cards, jacks, kings, queens, pips, single cards, and then look at all that. Pairs, where do we start? 3 cards. I mean, this is fabulous. So now, I mean, this book here has got like 150 odd pages, but look how much information you get. You know, as a daily card, what does it mean? The imagery, the archetypes that Stephen has put on as the different court cards. Then there's the symbols, and then reading it. And Stephen's presentation at the UK Tarot Conference, he talked about these sorts of readings, and it was so good. So I'm so glad he's added some of this in here, because it's pretty fabulous when you look at how he does court cards. And of course, I'm very interested in how that goes. So really informative book. And then these cards are so fun. I love that they're black, white, and red. It's very classic. I really like the images. So you've got the keyword, the playing card, and then an image that will help you as well. And you could do so much with this. You could build it out with Lenormand. You can build it out with tarot. You can build it out with charm casting. I adore this as an idea. I really, really like the black, white, as I mentioned, and red. How fun. The rebel, the leader, the authority figure. Just love. And like you can see, some of these are in like the ship and the anchor that is in the Lenormand. The house is in Lenormand. Oh, delays, a little snail. Amazing. So we'll get to, so the pragmatist, the protector, oh, the heart, roses. This is really fabulous. The friend, the guide. So I say if you're really drawn to this, and I like the size. So the size is a little wider than a regular playing card or a regular tarot card. So again, there's a classic, but it's not too big that you wouldn't be able to shuffle it. I actually really, really like this size. This might actually be my new favorite oracle card size. What a great deck. So this is the Inner Eye Oracle, and it is a playing card oracle deck, and this is staying in my collection. I can't wait to work with it. And yeah, congratulations to Steve on another great deck. And the final deck is the Between the Worlds Oracle, Shadow Casting with Bone and Curio Oracle cards by Monica Budersky. And I know this has been out for a while, but it's new to me. So this has been out, oh, when did this come out? Let's have a look. Again, oh, God bless everyone who has fantastic guidebooks. So this came out in, and I've been waiting to put it in my working pile, 2022, but I just received this. Now, look at this guidebook. So we have introduction, the cards, and then we have not only what it is, so Oakwood, but then the keywords too. So if you quickly want to look and you don't want to have to go through and see what the keywords are on the page, you have it straight away, which I love because this is its own system. How to use the cards, the spreads, and then conclusion and acknowledgements. And there is so much information in this book. I, again, cannot wait to read it. And it is in color. It has timing. It has reflections. I mean, this is the tits. It really is quite fabulous. And if you liked the Inner Eye Oracle, you will like this too, because it allows you to kind of go in different places. It's not going to take you somewhere specific. It's going to allow you to express and find things on your own. This is the back. Beautiful. It's matte. Was I playing with this? I might have been playing with this. It's matte finished, and it has no gilt edging, and it's a size of playing cards. So you're going to be able to shuffle this really, really easy. It looks like it's tea stained, you know, like you've got this beautiful tea stained paper. It feels beautiful. And then we have these gorgeous like sepia images. This again, like the ring is in the liniment, but like the doll's leg, I love how that's so different. The doll's head, the doll's arm. I mean, like it's so cool. And as I mentioned, I know this has been around for a while, and I'm not the first person to, you know, show this deck, but I'm so glad I've got it because I really want to have this in my working collection for the remainder of like in my working decks for like February, March. So I'm going to be putting it in, I think, pretty quick. Like the pen tip, I don't even know how to say how much I love this deck, and I haven't even worked with it. It's just been somewhere. It's been in my collection waiting for me to come home and have time to share this with you and share my first impressions. But building grids with this would be fun. Throwing charms over this would be fun. Having this as a layered situation with tarot would be great. And then diving into this incredible guidebook by Monica. I cannot wait. It's so funny. I had all of these very like earthy, sort of Halloween-y, Maybon, Samhain decks today, and I have Care Bear nails. That's pretty much me in a nutshell. What a great deck, Between the Worlds. I just want to talk to spirits and cast with these. These are amazing. And that's the final Oracle deck. What do you think? Do you have any of these decks? Have you worked with them? Let me know in the comments. Comments and likes really, really help my channel. And if you can take a few seconds out of your time to go and do that for me, it really, really helps. As always, all the links to where you can go and find these decks and help and support these creators are in the description box below. And I'll see you next time.